Ready? Okay, good. I'd like to call to order the meeting of the Enfield Inland Wetlands and Watercourse Agency for Tuesday, May 19th, 2015, 7 p.m. regular meeting. Could you take roll call, please? It's going to be short.
Donna Corbin-Spinsky.
Here.
Elizabeth Davis.
Here.
And Jane Smith, I'm here. And Joe Albert, Jill Kravitz, John Hayes, Frank Alamo, Robert Chagnot, and Joe Perello are all absent.
So unfortunately, we don't have a quorum, so we will not be able to vote on anything or ask for any assistance, require anything from Ginny. But we can go to the public participation and hear from the people that are here today. So before that, I'll do the fire evacuation. In case there's a fire or emergency, there's two ways to exit the chambers, through those doors, and then down the stairs and walk out the flight of stairs out of the building, or the rear of the chambers is go out that door and, of course, exit the building. So that's that. Pledge of Allegiance. We can do that. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and
to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. So we'll just skip right to public participation. Is there anybody in the audience that would like to address the board? Please come. Sure. Could you state your name and address for the record? You can sit at the...
My name is Rocco Burrill. I live at 38 Lake Drive, Enfield, Connecticut.
How you doing?
Huh?
How you doing?
Doing okay.
Good. What can we help you with today?
I guess some people wrote a complaint to the
Inland wetlands?
wetlands because I own a landscape company,
Okay.
and I have a hydro seeder. And I guess it's a simple misunderstanding. I guess someone said that I dumped material into Crescent Lake, which is where I live, and it's simply just not true. All I do is I remove water to fill the tank. And I mean, I'm just here to represent myself, to let everyone know that I'm not doing anything wrong. I can just see it's just a simple misunderstanding, and I showed up.
Okay.
And also that you're going to call me the next time before you do it, so I can come, even if it's on the weekend, I can come and watch what you're doing.
Yeah.
You had said at the counter, and this is just discussion, but you had said at the counter that you had gone to DEEP last year, and they had no issues.
Yeah, I contacted, because this is a new machine for me. I bought it the beginning of last spring, and before I did anything, I contacted Connecticut DEP, and I talked to them. I told them what I was doing, and they said, "Oh, how much water are you moving at a time?" And my tank's 500 gallons, and he goes, "How many tanks are you gonna be doing a day?" I'm like, 1, 2, and he goes, "All right, that doesn't go against it's called the Diversion Water Act." And I guess you need to pull a permit if you move more than 55,000 gallons in a 24-hour period. So he's like, that you don't need to pull a permit. You don't need to do anything. He's like, the only thing you need to make sure you do is no cross-contamination, which it's completely separate the way I run the system. Well, that's why I wanted to show her how it's all done. And I don't know. I'm just here.
I think we can.
Yeah,
You wouldn't mind if they asked you a few general questions?
go ahead.
I just wanted to clarify, you said you're taking water out of Crystal Lake, but the complaint was that you were dumping something in?
Yes, so it's a
So
simple
there's,
misunderstanding.
they just saw the hose and
Yeah,
said.
they just thought I
assumed.
was unloading it or something. I don't know.
And then I'm assuming that then, of course, with hydro seeding, that's just water mixed with the seeds that you can spray it on wherever you're planting it.
Exactly. And that's the other thing is, like, there's no reason why I would ever do that. For one, I live there. And second of all, whenever I have left over, I just spray it on the job. You know what I mean? So I get a nicer lawn. Yeah. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I just wanted for the record to clarify that.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm not weighing in.
whenever your schedule is good, I could just, you know what I mean? I could grab the machine whenever you want, and I could just load it up. I don't have to, like, mix material per se, but I could just show you.
Well, it probably would be better when you're finished with the hydro seeding and you're coming back to get more water, I would think, because part of it was they said you were dumping. So you want to make sure that you show how you're not dumping. If you're rinsing out the barrels or something.
So when I clean the machine, I don't even go back to a water source to clean it. I don't need much. I need like 25 gallons. So I usually just whatever job I'm at, I take the hose and I fill it in, and I just spray out the line that way. So I don't go back.
Perfect. That's helpful. So you and I will. I'll give you a call if it's okay with you, and we can set up a date or two. That's good for you. Doesn't matter for me.
I mean, I'm flexible. I'm my own boss, so.
I know you are. Not a problem. But I know this is your busy season,
Yeah.
and I appreciate you coming in to explain. I'm sorry that we don't have a quorum, but the others can watch on TV just so they get a better feel for what you're doing.
Yeah.
And we appreciate you taking the time to come in.
And that, just to, again, to clarify the record, when you're filling it back in and cleaning out, you're spraying it again onto somebody's lawn so that the water's
Yeah,
still
I just-
infiltrating into
like
the
I
ground.
said,
It's not
like-
like you're dumping it into the storm system or into a
Usually-
creek or anything like that. It's going
Exactly.
on the lawn that you were already hydro seeding,
Most of the time-
which needs the extra water anyway.
Yeah. Well, it's whenever I'm at the customer's house, if they're home, I ask them, can I use your hose and just clean out my line here? Or it's where I park the trailer and I just spray it on the lawn there. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Can I go? All right, cool. All right, thank you.
Hello. It's Maureen Mullen again, 1625 King Street, Enfield. And I'm back. I have a letter with me. I didn't get a chance to bring it in sooner. Sorry about that, but I thought, well, at least if I bring it, you'll have it, and I can tell you what it is. I continue to have questions concerning the land adjacent to my northern and eastern property. I'm at 1625 King Street, and the property next door is number 1617. I'm wondering, and questions keep coming to me, and I'm talking to different people, and I have more questions and more questions, so that's why I keep coming back. A question that I have now is, were there any wetlands filled in during the time of the construction, relocating of soils and all that on the construction site? I would like your commission to explore that and investigate to find out if any of that happened. I might have other questions in the future. Like I said, things keep coming to me, and I thank you for listening.
I'm sorry, what?
Can you distribute the letter to us after?
Yes, yes.
Put a little note that I brought it in.
And I'll also put it in the next packet.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Next week.
Next week? Thank you. Well, 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks, our next meeting will be June 2nd. We have a public hearing.
We'll have a quorum.
So,
We know where
nobody
they are.
else to speak.
So do we.
We can adjourn the meeting.
I make a motion to adjourn for tonight. What is it, May 19th?
Second.
All in favor, opposed? Unanimous.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I have that.